Hi, welcome to the training video number 4. Now we'll see how to create the different sizes of a garment using the grading tool of ModalPlus. Click on this button to open the size management window. The first thing to do is to choose the sizes that you will use for this article. Once the choice is done, click on Apply. In this selector, you can choose the reference size. The reference size will be the starting point of the calculation of the other sizes. Now, let's go to the second tab to see the calculation grid. The grid has one column for each size. Each row refers to a measure on the shape. H1, H2, H3, and so on are the horizontal measure variation indicated in needles. V1, V2, V3, and so on are the vertical measurement variation in stitch ranks. For example, if I enter 6 in the V2 cell of size 40, that means the V2 measure in size 40 will be 6 ranks higher than the reference size 38. Same thing horizontally. 6 needles more for H1, H2, H3, and 4 needles more for H4 and H5. The blue rows are measurements corresponding to the color. If you do a right-click on a column header, you can duplicate the variation values of this size to another. Please note that the variations are usually negative on the sizes smaller than the reference size. It's also possible to work on the position of points instead of measurements. To work in this mode, open the tab Positions of the Points. In this grid, the values are no longer measure variations, but position of points variations. With the incrementation type selector, you can choose to work with absolute variations from reference size or variations relative to the previous size. You can also process a first draft of grading using the proportional grading tool. You have to enter here a global width and height variation of the sample between a size and the following size. The distance variations are in centimeters or inches depending on the measure unit chosen in the ModalPlus preferences. You can also use a percentage of variation. Before using this tool, be careful to enter the right machine gauge and stitch density in the stitch density window of the first step of ModalPlus in order to have a good centimeter to stitches conversion. Afterwards, you can freely modify more precisely the grid to adjust the grading size by size. Thank you for watching this training video.